Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am posting this video to announce the release of my latest anatomy tutorial on Gumroad. This video will go in depth on the anatomy of the legs. It has over 3.5 hours of content. We'll go over a turnaround of the bone structure of the legs and do a full turnaround of the leg muscles as well, drawing on top of the bone sketches we did earlier. And we'll color code those, label them, and then we will do a series of sustained gestures, going over all the important anatomical landmarks and labeling some of those muscles as well. The entire time I'm doing a live narration while I'm drawing and describing my thoughts and giving tips and insights on gesture drawing and anatomy. I really hope that you enjoy this and find it helpful. I know I learned a lot by making this tutorial. I'm going to leave a sample from the tutorial, one of the gestures that we go over. I hope this sample will give you a nice insight into what to expect in this tutorial, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, here it is. Okay, so this will be our last gesture, and I think after this we're going to wrap up the tutorial. So again, we're going to kind of approach this the same way, going in with our soft, lighter line first for our lay-in. Make sure the feet are lined up as they should be. And I'll just do a soft tapering shape there. And we'll match up the knees. And then make sure we got the tilt of the pelvis. It is angled down a bit. Block in the mass of the hamstrings. And then the mass of the gastrocnemius, the calves. The balls of the feet. Okay, I think that's a pretty good foundation. We'll save this real quick. Okay. With the back view like this, you definitely want to take advantage of those cross contours of the gastrocnemius overlapping those cable-like tendons of the hamstrings that hug this area right here on the back side of the knee. And here we can clearly see the soleus and the Achilles tendon. Let's go ahead and block in the foot here. I can see the intense tapering of the Achilles tendon as it feeds into the ball of the foot, the calcaneus. And that core shadow gets kind of sharper and sharper as it gets thinner and thinner towards the base of the foot. We have those little cast shadows. Then remember this little bulge right here would be the peroneal, one of the peroneal muscles. And remember the peroneals, they latch on to the head of the fibula on the lateral side of the leg. Here I'm just doing some kind of wrapping tones. I don't want to get too carried away. Let's see. Work on the left leg now. You want to make sure when you do those wrapping tones that they're following the planes and the geometry. Otherwise it'll just look like noise. And that won't help describe the form. Okay, here we have the gluteus maximus overlapping the vastus lateralis. Have that core shadow on the adductors and the hamstrings, probably the semitendinosus and membranosus. Let's save this real quick. So here we can kind of see that tendon of the biceps femoris. Not the biceps, yes, the bicep femoris. And it kind of creates that nice straight. It's a bit more angled in. There we go. And that overlaps the vastus lateralis. And then we can kind of vaguely see kind of the furrows of the gastrocnemius feeding into the back of the leg there. We'll block in the calf muscle. Again, let's see the soleus, then the ankle bone formed by the fibula, base of the fibula. Let's go ahead and block out the foot. Once we finish this foot, we'll label this and we'll call it a wrap for this tutorial. Okay, I'll just connect those feet. I just like to do an ellipse to kind of show the ground plane. Let's accentuate that cross contour right there, just to get a little more depth. Also the glutes. Okay, I think we're ready to label. I'll save it. Okay, so I'll just go through this real quick. Gluteus maximus. We have the biceps femoris. Vastus lateralis. gastrocnemius, Cilius, peroneals, and there we have the semitendinosus. Here we have the sacral triangle. Then remember, on the lateral side of the leg we have the fibula that creates that ankle bone at the base. All right, well, I think that's it. Yeah, I really hope that you found this tutorial helpful. I really tried to approach the subject of the legs from multiple angles by doing the rendering, doing these gestures, going over the front view, profile, and back view of the bones and muscles. I know it's a longer tutorial, but honestly, I think if you study the whole video and you go through and do this whole process, it'll really help your understanding of the anatomy of the legs, and it'll make it easier for you to internalize those shapes and anatomical landmarks, so you can then implement it into your work, whether that's concept, illustration, or figurative art.